Second thing I was thinking about on the way down here was, man, when I was little, I had my little brother is about 4 years younger than me, and I was about like 12 or 13 or something, and he was in not Boy Scouts, but what do we got around here? It's something like something just like it. You go on camping trips. I think it was called the Indian Guides, and you earn badges or feathers or something, and you go do stuff with your dads and whatever. And it looked pretty cool, and he was in it for a few years. And I got a little jealous, but I was too old for that. And so eventually we found out that there was something for some older kids, much smaller group. I don't remember what it was named anymore. Something to do with trail blazing or something. The Trailblazers, it might have been. And so I'm all jealous. So I get my dad we're going to do that stuff. And I'm only in it about a year or two. It was short-lived, but we did the same stuff. Just older kid type stuff. We went on camping trips once a season or whatever. And one of the camping trips, we had these cabins, these nice rustic cabins someplace. And there's about 20 of us kids with about 20 of us dads. And one of the kids one year, it was like a spring camp out, he brought a metal detector, like one of those like floor ones, you scan the ground, right? Awesome. What's cooler than that? Because then you can go looking for treasure. Right? Because that's what you do. That's probably the only reason they make metal detectors, right? Because what else do you really need those for? So one morning we set out to go find treasure, and the dads are like, "Yeah, whatever, get out of here," fine, And we go out into the wilderness, far deep out into this field. And now that I'm a lot older, I realize it wasn't in the wilderness. It was the campground's front yard. All right, like nicely mowed and manicured and landscaped front yard. And the street was probably 20 feet away. Anyway, we're out in the wilderness, and he's got this metal detector, and we're scanning around. We probably found a couple bottle caps and some old, necklaces and keys, or I don't know. And we get about to the middle of it, and we find this. We're scanning the ground, and there's this huge perimeter, like this big rectangle, and this metal detector is just going off. And we're thinking it's like the biggest treasure chest that's ever been buried in the history of treasure, okay? Okay, like I'm talking like 5 feet by like 9 feet or something. And so we all lose our minds, and we're like, we're all going to be able to retire now at the age of 12. Awesome, And now we don't have anything to dig with because we're not prepared for treasure of that magnitude. And so some of us, we go find sticks, and some of us run back to the cabins and we find, I don't know, spoons or whatever, and we're all going to come back and we're going to dig. And it's kind of muddy, and it had rained the day before, and a bunch of 12-year-olds are no good at digging with sticks and spoons, and we don't get that deep, even though we had been working on it for hours. But we did make a huge mess, is what we did. And we did eventually get down a couple inches until we found the perimeter of this metal, and you could feel like there's this metal top, and like we're hoping it's not like welded on there or anything, because it feels like it's moving a little bit. And so we got some of the kids, like they're trying to find bigger sticks to like leverage this top off so we could finally find this treasure, and the rest of us are digging around. We're out there all day, and it gets to be about dinner time. And a group of the dads, they come over, and they're like, where are these kids? What have they been doing all day? And they come over, and they find us, and we're all full of mud and filth, doing something that looks completely unexplainable. And they go, hey, you idiots, why are you digging up a septic tank? And when you're 12, only about half of us knew what a septic tank was, all right? And so the few of us that knew what it was, we were like, oh, we're stupid. And then the other ones that didn't were like, well, is there treasure in there? And the dads were like, no, you idiots! One magic trick I didn't get a chance to practice. I just got it on the way here, and usually I like to practice what I'm doing a couple times before I do it, but I can't in this instance, so I was thinking we can all just like learn it together, and they usually come with like a CD with like kind of like a tutorial kind of thing. So let's see what we got in here. It has something to do with vanishing bandana. Who remembers CDs? All right, okay. I thought it was the only one. Okay.
I still have some tape.
So do I.
On a tape player.
Me neither.
Thrift store, man. Thrift store.
All right, the vanishing bandana trick. And there's usually this lady that explains it to you as you do it. So that way you're not trying to do it because you need both your hands and trying to read some stuff so you can just like listen along. Let's see here.
Hello, and thank you for purchasing this amazing magic trick. You're first in a series of amazing tricks in 10 steps.
And then we're all gonna know a trick after
The
this.
Month Club.
So you guys can
This
do
month's
magic
trick
too.
is the vanishing bandana.
Awesome.
The #1 rule in magic is to never tell how a trick is done. So before we begin,
Except for
we must
Henry,
take
no.
the magician's oath. Now raise your right hand. No, your other right hand. And repeat after me. I promise
I promise.
to never ever
Never ever
tell the secret
tell the secret
of the magic trick.
of the magic trick.
I also promise
Also promise.
to never
Never,
ever
ever
repeat
repeat.
what other people tell me to say.
Oh, she got me. Okay.
Let's get started.
All right.
For this mystery, we've packed all you need in the box. Step 1. Dump the entire contents of the box onto your table. You'll find a square of fabric and a yellow bandana. We'll start with the yellow bandana. Please pay attention. Step 2. Pick up the yellow bandana and fold it in half. That's right, I said fold it in half. Step 3. Fold the bandana one more time. Step 4. Take the folded bandana and hide it in your left hand. Remember to keep your hand in a natural position. This secret move is called hiding it in your left hand.
It's also called palming. to magicians.
Now that you've learned to hide it in your left hand, we can continue. Step 5. Unfold the bandana and wave it up and down to prove to your audience that it's a real bandana. If anyone from the audience does not believe it to be a real bandana, I'm going to drink it over their head.
We good?
Step 6. Pick up a square of cloth and gather the 4 corners to form a makeshift bag. Step 7. Use your free hand to fold the bandana along the creases you made earlier. Drop the bandana into the makeshift bag. Step 8. From the outside of the bag, squeeze the bandana into a small little ball. What the audience doesn't know is that you didn't really drop it into the bag. You actually have it hidden in your left hand. Remember hiding it in your left hand that you learned before? Remember to keep your left hand held naturally. Step 9. Make a magical gesture over the bag. Fling open the cloth to show that the bandana has vanished. Step 10. Take a bow. You should now receive a well-deserved round of applause. If you don't think the trick might work, so go back to step 1 and start over.
Okay.
Good
And that's
luck,
why.
And remember that a good magician never tells the secret.
That's why you don't get magic out of the mail. All right, we're gonna do something. I don't know what it's called. I call it the 3 predictions. You know why? I'm gonna have somebody do something with some cards. I'm gonna ask them a couple questions, but before they answer, I'm gonna do a little prediction. This type of magic, I don't think it's called magic. I think it's called mentalism. And but I'm not sure about that. And we're gonna ask a couple questions, and then we're gonna check out all my predictions when we are done. I need a Sharpie marker. All right. Flip this guy around. All right. Okay. Cut it about in half. Stick it out to the side. You're pretty bad at halves. But, take the other half that you haven't touched yet and make it and put it on top, but crooked ways.
Wait, hold on. Yes, sir. Okay, so what?
Back. Pick that up.
Yeah.
All right, put it on top here, but sideways. Oh yeah. Now, all right, go ahead and have a seat. All right, thanks. Let's think of some questions to ask him. We'll use somebody else. All right, what's some good questions that would have a wide array of answers? Numbers are always good. Pick a number, but don't tell me yet because I gotta make a prediction. So you get it in your head. I'm gonna channel it out of your head into my prediction brain. Okay. All right. You got a number?
Yeah.
You feeding it to him?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
You sure you got a number?
Yeah.
All right, man. What was your number?
7.
7. That's too low. Everyone picks 7. How about you do a bigger number? How about a 3-digit?
For real?
Yeah.
100.
100.
Yeah.
An even 100.
Even.
All right, that is super exciting. All right, we got to come up with another question for this guy. What else is good besides numbers? There's only a few colors, I guess. What's there a lot of names? There's a lot of names out there, right?
Right.
They're all spelled different in crazy ways. Think about a name, like a name that's significant to you: friend, brother, sister, mother, ex-coworker, ex-school
Alright.
fellow.
Tiffany.
That's
Oh!
You're making it too easy.
Okay,
I
okay.
think
I got it in my head now. Alright, it's not her.
Are we gonna do a different name?
Yeah, I'm right now. Yeah.
Is her name Tiffany?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Smooth movement. It's a different one?
It's different.
You sure?
Yeah.
Is she gonna be mad? Alright. Alright. You sure that's the one you want? What name? You can tell me now. I did it on the card.
Taylor.
Taylor. Okay. Taylor. I like that. All right, now let's get back to the cards then. Come on, Dak. Chairs are kind of slanty too. All right, pick it up right where you picked it up. Wait. I gotta predict. Well, now I'm getting confused because I predicted the first cut and your second cut. What was the second one? All right. All right. Take that top stack off there and check out the bottom card. What do you got right there? Show it to everyone. King of what?
Stuff.
The king of stuff! All right, go ahead and toss those down. Have a seat. Thank you. All right. What's your name? All right. Good to meet you, man. All right. What are we asking first? Numbers, the number game, right? And what'd you say, 100?
Yeah.
But you said 7 first? I knew that. And then you changed it to 100. Because you were afraid to do a crazy number. What was the second thing we did? A name thing?
Yeah.
Tiffany, right?
Yeah.
No? Well, changing it to Taylor. What was that card you cut to?
King of Diamonds.
King of Stuff? King of Diamonds. Boom! Magic! The vanishing Coke trick. So I have a Coke. Back in 1890, Houdini used to call it the red plastic solo cup trick. They had plastic back then. You're helping me do this.
Okay.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, yes, I can.
I'm gonna pour some for me. I have 2 cups. I'm gonna pour some for me, I'm gonna pour some for you. Okay? And what we're gonna do, there's 3 steps to making Coca-Cola, cherry Coca-Cola vanish. I'm gonna teach you the 3 steps. I'm gonna do them too. And then you're gonna learn them and do them. And if everything works out right, which it might not, the Coke may vanish. Here's yours.
Stay right there.
Here's mine.
Actually, I got a second.
All right, hold it up high. We got a roughly equal amounts of cherry Coca-Cola. Man, that's good. Anyway, there's 3 steps. The first step, don't do the steps until I teach them to you, because I need you to learn them. The first step, I call it step 1. Goes like this. What you got? Well, first of all, in order to make this work, we got to stick them up on top of our heads like that.
Do you want me to
Go ahead, yeah. All right, hold it up there, okay? Don't spill it. Here's the way the first step works. Don't do anything until I do it. Now, what you got to do is get up on your tippy toes, the tippity tops of your tippity toes. All right, close your eyes real tight and slowly turn in a counterclockwise revolution. And when you feel that you got the lights back and you know you made a full rotation, then you can open up your eyes. Okay? All right, can you copy that?
I think so.
Leave that on top of your head.
Okay. All right.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So what do I do?
You got to close your eyes and do the tippy toes, and then
On my tippy toes.
Yep.
Well, my eyes are closed.
and then yeah,
Okay.
slow.
Slow.
All right, very good. All right, you can still feel it's in there, right?
Yeah.
All right. All right, step 2. I call step 2. You gotta go like this. You gotta go.
He's like, who's like?
And that's the part where the magic actually happens. Okay? No, not really. All right, and here's the 3rd step. It's called the reveal. Okay? Watch this. Don't do it until I do mine. Okay?
All right.
1, 2, 3. Oh! It disappeared! What? Do you not believe in magic?
Not right now. No.
It happens at the last second, though. You gotta believe in magic, though.
Okay.
Because we did all this, as long as you did all the steps correctly. Magic is real sometimes. Or not. We'll find out. All right, you ready?
No.
All right. 1, 2, 3! You're really bad at magic.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna count again.
Okay.
And this time you really gotta do it on 3.
Okay.
You guys wanna count with me? 1, 2, 3! 3! Oh! Magic! All right. Also, you know what else we can do? There's actually 2 tricks in that trick. So, check this out. I need some more mentalism. How about you? No, yeah, you can stay there. Check this out. See those dents? Check out. Look at the dents. Use your mind. We're gonna recycle this can. Okay? You ready? Can you help me recycle it?
Sure.
You into recycling? Okay. Or what do they call it now? Going green. Right? All right. All right. Watch the dents. Everyone, watch the dents. You're not watching the dents. All right. Watch this. All right. Concentrate. Harder. Uh-oh. There's a little bit left in here. Oh, no more dents. I call that magic. Watch the top, 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 watch the top. Resealed. All right. I don't know what this one's called, but I saw David Blaine do it once in a YouTube video, and I didn't know how he did it, and I still don't. Anyway, I need somebody to.
I don't know what happened.
Yep. All right. There's another deck of cards. I'm gonna have you pick them actually. I'm gonna have you touch. I'm gonna spread out the cards, and cards are really hard to spread. You guys ever tried to spread out cards like that? But you only have 2 hands, and it's a lot harder than it actually looks. You ever see anybody like spread them out and they're just like perfectly fanned? It's not. It's not easy. It's really freaking hard. Anyway, just touch one. That one? You sure?
Mm-hmm.
All right. This one.
Yeah.
All right. What is it?
You want me to say it out loud?
Oh yeah.
9 of hearts.
9 of hearts. All right. Take this, mix them up real good.
Okay. All right.
I'm stepping on banana here. I don't want to know where the 9 of hearts is. I don't want you to know. I don't want that lady to know. I don't want, nobody wants that guy to know. Oh, you know how to handle cards, don't you? And then we're going to find your card.
Okay.
You ready?
All right.
Okay. Where do you think your card is?
Probably somewhere I'm not expecting it.
Maybe. Huh. Where is your card? What was it?
9 of hearts.
9 of hearts. That's a tricky one. There's a lot of other cards in here.
Cards. 51.
Okay. All right, watch the cards.
Okay.
I threw your card through the curtain to the window. Go check it out. Go get it for me. What was it? The 9 of hearts?
9 of hearts.
Right through the curtain. That's magic. Hey, bring it back over here.
It's outside.
It's outside. Oh. Oh, you're all bad at magic.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't think the window opens. Yeah, it doesn't open.
cause effect is against us all. You jump in anyway cause you gotta go, but the metal on the seatbelt touches your arm a little bit and it burns, cause that's how hot metal can get. That's science. Anyway, my apartment was hot. Real hot. Anyway, back to the story. gutter just all alone, his lonely little head just lying right there. And I knelt down and I said, hey man, you want a cigarette? And he said, yeah, man, give me a cigarette. So I gave him a cigarette. I said, it looks like you had a bad time tonight. He said, I had a real bad time tonight. I said, oh man, that's unfortunate. But where's the beer? He said, I'm still trying to go. That's why you gotta follow the hands. They were crawling. They were crawling. Crawling. Ah, crawling. 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 Yeah. They were crawling. 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 The story's true. The city's got a million stories, but this wasn't one of them. Anyway, moral is, if you ever feel like going further than your own backyard away from Parma, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.